Ready? Three, two, one. So, what do you want to be when you grow up?
As an artist,
No, I mean career, because artist is just a hobby, right? Not a job.
the first risk I took in my life as an artist is to be an artist. Growing up as one, listening to this criticization from my family, friends, relatives was hard and led me to overthinking. But after grown up as one, there was discrimination, which led me to insecurity. Did I choose the right risk? But then I realized I wasn't alone. There were many artists like me around the world. I joined multiple art competitions and even won an international global art competition in Singapore, where I created an artwork showing appreciation to the soldiers. My arts until now is always about to speak up for the society through my arts, especially on harmony and united culture. But it's not enough because my overthinking led me to realize that many artists like me gave up on their passion because they think being normal is the only way to survive. So I asked myself, what can I do for my community? It has to start from somewhere, right? I had to prove to myself and my family that being an artist is more than just a hobby. I studied hard from the last row to awarded with Anugerah Kecemalang Academic untuk pencapaian terbaik 8A dalam SPM. And it led me to my diploma in animation technology at a public university. I developed my skills from traditional hyperrealistic arts to this generation mediums such as illustration, animation, Adobe softwares for videography and graphic design, and 3D modeling. On my final year project, we didn't do the project just for a good score, but to create a change for the society, and that's where we developed an interactive gaming simulation as a teaching aid to enhance English speaking skills among students. We developed starting from the sketches, 3D modeling, and then the final output. My team then was selected as one of the best final year diploma project in our university. But it didn't stop there. I stepped out of my comfort zone and joined an innovation technology challenge to see how far people will come an artist innovation. And as a team, we took this opportunity for the art community by developing an app called Sunisium. They definitely will stuck in traffic, will lead to time consuming, and they'll be asking to themselves, is it really worth it to travel this far to visit an art gallery? This mentality will lead to the number of people visiting to art gallery will be lesser and lesser, and artists will be struggling to sell their artwork and make a good amount. Cenizium is an online art gallery where we give space for artists to sell and showcase their artwork in an easy, secure, and fast online art gallery shopping in a fulfillment support and placement where in addition people who love arts they can explore various kind of artworks, purchase them instantly with a confidence from their own home. As we may intend to forget the traditional art people who have produced a very good artwork compared to digital artists or AI generations, and we attempt to improve by using this museum and our online art gallery by approaching all the our local artists as well to
for the art community, our
our
community.
community.
Your community.
With team effort and creativity, we won as champions in this innovation competition. After 2.5 years of my studies, I graduated first class in my diploma with Vice Chancellor Award, and I thought I finally knew what I wanted to do now. But I faced my next risk. Time flies, and mine was running out. My parents are getting older. My mom has 2 years left until retirement, and my dad retired, but he chose to work to support the family. The financial security from their monthly income won't last forever. I'm 21 and I'm the eldest daughter. There is no option for me saying that I can enjoy my 20s now and work hard later because the responsibilities are kicking in one by one. Depending on my parents isn't an option. So now, passion or financial or degree. I chose all three. If I could win multiple art competitions, I could win in my life too, right? As an artist, I started to see more sides of the world. I didn't get any scholarships. Applied few, but
Why only few?
because there are very few scholarships available for multimedia students, as you may know. I was rejected definitely not because I had talent or met the requirements, but after realizing it, I was devastated mentally and appearancely. With my situation, there's no time to be set. I need to think of something, so I started my degree in advertising design. And I can't say part time, but full time as a creative and managing director of our very own company, the Rex Axis. With my partner in crime, who both had nothing financially but to start with hope and belief in our talent. We took the risk to manage both our studies and work. Every single day for the last 7 months starts at 6 a.m., traveling from Rawang to Cyberjaya, attend 4-hour classes, then afternoon classes, consultations, then rush to KL areas for shooting, and someday in middle of classes, we'll be in the middle of Cyberjaya and KL working. After the 3-hour jam, maybe if it's not raining, reach home safely, and when I see the clock, it'll be nearing 12. The whole energy is drained, but there's no time. You still have assignments to finish, remember, and before the deadline, client one and uni one. Sometimes 3 hours sleep, and it's 12th or 14th week of the semester, forget me sleeping. And moreover, study, analyze, pre-production, post-production, posting, editing frequently, but still maintaining the GPA above 3.7, and still here nothing from the financial help. And now you can't even look at your parents plan their savings, my savings, or investments like mic, gadgets, lighting, all saved up from our work, and still paid for the fuel, toll, and food without spending it all on cafes, clubbings, clothes, or concerts, and still getting questions like, Olodana, is that all you guys did and earn? Now, in 2025, we have achieved 3 million total views across our videos, multiple viral TikTok videos, paid reviews with professional gear, collaborations, and even become KFC KOLs. We have produced creative video composition, applied our multimedia knowledge to our business, and focused on creating videos that promote unity culture through food. And beyond that, this Hari Raya, we took a step further by helping people in need. But we can make this in a larger scale, if you noticed. Without waiting for a high status certificate, I turned my artistic skills into education, business, and media power. Through one single video, we spread creativity, kindness, and unity. But the financial risk is still there, and I'm afraid financially we can cover our passion but not our tuition fees. And maybe I'm in the need to put a break on my semester. With high hope and belief, I leave my ending to the sponsors and benefactors to notice and understand this artist story. Because we are not asking for a favor, because we deserve this opportunity.